Can you please share with us your full name and how we got you started this whole thing?
Yeah, it's Angelina Ryan, and this is A1 Opportunities. What got me started was me finding my purpose in life. I was seeking my purpose, praying for God to show me what He wants me to do, and He gave me a vision. And the vision was so big, but this is what I'm doing to get to that vision one bite at a time. So we do women's and men's housing. We specialize in the recovery community, so we're all of our residences are FAR certified, so we are certified recovery residences as well.
Okay, great. So tell us where we're at today.
So this is our men's house here. So guys here, they're coming from all different, walks of life. Our focus is, mostly homelessness, but, that can mean a variety of things. We have people that, struggle with homelessness due to maybe addiction or, domestic violence or human trafficking. So many different things, but this is the men's house, so the majority is recovery.
How do young men reach out to you to find out about your program that you have here?
Sure. So we have a variety of different ways that people contact us through our website. Some people it's word of mouth. And then for the most part, it's rehabs, detoxes, the court systems as well, family members. So they all come from different backgrounds and different things. So really, it's just, I get calls every day, because it's such a high need that as soon as people hear, oh, you do housing and you help the homeless, I get flooded with calls.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And how many rooms do you have in this house?
So this house is 4 bedrooms on this one.
Okay. So if someone was to go in and apply and for the services, what is the time frame do they have to be here? How does that work?
So we recommend 6 months to a year as the stay here for the program. But as far as when there's not a waiting list right now. It just depends on how full we are. But sometimes people, they graduate, sometimes they relapse, so I encourage people to, don't get discouraged. We'll definitely get you in. And if it's not at this particular property, we'll get you at one of our partnering agencies.
Okay. What resources do they have to get back on their feet?
So we partnered with other organizations because not one organization can do what everybody needs. So we partnered with GTE Financial. They help with their financial literacy here. We partnered with other organizations like Sober Life. They do IOP and PHP. They have the clinician and more like the medical staff that addresses the medical side of things. We partnered with ECHO, and that's where people go to do their job searching, resume building, etc. So there's a variety of different things that we do. And then of course here we also have, this is our own recovery program as well here too.
Okay. Certain expectations that you have from the people that are staying here?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, so obviously no drugs or alcohol, staying sober. That would be the first one. There's curfew here. We have definitely accountability. Accountability is a big thing. We have random drug test. There's house rules, house chores. Basically, it's a communal environment type living, so everybody has to help to make the household work.
Okay. The 6 months that they're here, have to have a job? How does that work?
So if they're going to so many services, like let's say they're in their beginning of their journey of recovery, typically they're going, 4 to 6 days a week to different services, whether it be counseling, whether it be, their IOP. So when they're in that beginning intense part, they really don't have the ability to hold a full-time job. We do say, hey, let's get some job searches going, but more than likely, they're not going to be into that until they get into a couple months of their recovery of being able to go out there and get that full-time job.
Okay. Do they have to pay specific fees to be here?
Well, yeah, so we take in as many as we can that don't have anything, but when we always are maxed out with that quota. Right. But then as for some of the people here, like Freddie is self-pay. Freddie is a self-pay person. There's some people here that are funded by different organizations. So let's say they're doing treatment services with housing. The treatment services that they're going to will fund the clients for them to be here at our housing so they can get treatment outpatient with them.
That's wonderful. Now, if someone wanted to reach out to you to provide you support that you need, such as funding, or support, how can they get in touch with you?
Oh, they can call me directly. Let me give you that phone
Yeah,
number.
go
It's 813-313-9943.
All right, great. So,
Oh, you want our website too?
yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and put it on there.
Yep, our website is a1opportunities.org. That's a1opportunities.org.
Okay. How long have this place been open for?
So this particular property has just been 2 months.
2 months, okay.
Our previous mail property was, we were there 8 months.
All right. All right, great. Is there anything that perhaps I might have missed that you'd like to share with the community?
No, I think you pretty much got the gist of it. Yeah, we just encourage people to really seek the help and the treatment that they need. A lot of times, people are out there homeless in the streets. You know, they're probably thinking they're goners by now. And they just think that they have to accept that this is how life's going to be, and they don't have to. There's a whole recovery community out there that's willing and able to help them to figure out how to get their life on track.
Okay, perfect. Oh, thank you so much for your time, and we look forward to capturing future events and as well as future services. And as you expand, we're definitely here to support you. Okay?
Yeah, thank you.
All right. So, give us your name.
Freddie.
Freddie, tell us how you heard about A1 Opportunities.
I was staying with my girlfriend, and I was in a IOP outpatients at ACTS, and then my girl was going through something, and I had to find somewhere else to go, and I needed it to be recovery friendly, and so I reached out to one of my friends, and he gave me the information for A1 Opportunities, which I called Miss Angeline, and as soon as I called her, she helped me out, and it was a great experience, and it was a great place for me to come because it's reaching out and it's touching everything that I need. It's helping with everything that I need with recovery, with learning how to get back into just living regular life and living life on life terms. And she's very helpful, man. So it was like a godsend for me. And I love it, man. I love A1, man. It helps a lot of people out, you know what I'm saying? I'm able to see people's lives get turned around. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to see how great God is through, you know what I'm saying, Miss Angeline and other people that dedicated to helping people and have a great passion to help people. It's a beautiful thing, man, and it's helping me out tremendously, man. I'm able to get back and be a dad to my kids. I'm able to get back and be a son to my mother, you know what I'm saying, as well as other family titles that I hold. I'm able to be able to start back being in position to be able to uphold those titles, man. So it's a great place, man, and I wish everyone that's in need of any recovery to be able to either to come here to A1 or to be able to get to a recovery association like A1.
All right, great. Well, thank you so much for sharing that information, and then we do appreciate the steps that you're taking to help your life, and as the first, you're taking the step in the right direction. Yes. So thank you so much for your story.
All right,
okay, thanks. All right, we have another guest here in the house. Share us your name.
Yeah, my name's Adam.
Adam, nice to meet you, Adam. Adam, what brings you here at A1 Opportunities?
Exactly that. New opportunities for me in my sobriety and life in general.
What are your goals to obtain here at A1 Opportunities?
Bro, really get my life back. I've been in and out of prison and institutions my whole life, and so I've got like 15 months of sobriety right now, and being here has given me the opportunity to be able to have stability, stability in my life. I mean, I don't technically have to be here, but after prayer and just seeking the Lord, and I was looking at different opportunities as far as other places to go, and after praying about it, this is where I felt led to come, and just give me that stability and structure that I need, as far as going to meetings, being involved in the community, going to church, seeking my higher power, spirituality, and just working my steps and continue to stay sober, rebuilding relationships that have been broken through years of drug and alcohol use, and getting back to financial stability, and just being like a contributing part of the community again.
So how long have you been sober for?
15 months.
15 months, okay. So what made you decide, what was the decision factor for you to say, listen, I'm going to be sober? What triggered that?
Just really despair.
Despair? Okay.
Yeah, man, just being in a position where I know that God has saved me for something more than to be living the life that I was living. That's all my life was being consumed by drugs and alcohol and destroying every relationship that I couldn't hold a job, couldn't have a relationship with a woman, breaking relationships with family members, just in every way possible, so isolating myself and just becoming a very sick person mentally.
Okay. So what advice would you give people out there that are struggling to the same struggles that you have? What would you recommend them to do?
I mean, you gotta be sick and tired of being sick and tired, man. You gotta be tired of living that lifestyle, and you have to surrender. And you have to commit to making some changes. It's not easy, you know what I'm saying? It's a process. It doesn't happen overnight, but you just gotta, one day at a time, seek your higher power, man. Get surrounded by good people like Miss Angelina and the guys in the house here, Chauncey, just different people that are actually, and a lot of these people have been through the stuff that we've been through, so they can kind of guide us in the direction, to be successful in our recovery and to be able to stay sober and rebuild your life and be able to have a good life again, be able to have that peace and joy that we should be able to obtain. Not have to try and find it, in the street life, the drugs and the alcohol and everything that comes along with it, because it's nothing but, it only ends in jails, institutions, and death.
Well, it's a miracle that we're talking to today, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So each day we wake up, it's a miracle, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So today is what you make it, and tomorrow is what you make it, right?
Absolutely.
So I look forward to seeing a prosperous future for you, and we're very supportive, and you've taken the right step coming here because Angelina is a wonderful person, like you mentioned, and giving you that opportunity. So, like to say, don't squander those opportunities, right?
Absolutely.
Obviously, you went through a lot.
Yes.
A lot. And people may not walk your shoes, but for the people that are walking it, there is opportunity, right?
Right. That's the thing, man. Is the key to, or one of the keys to the success is the support system around you, having good people around you. You surround yourself with people that you want to be like.
Amen. Well, listen, it was a pleasure talking to you. I'm going to follow up with you as well down the future, and thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
All right. Hi, who do we have here today?
Joshua.
Hi, Joshua. So, Joshua, what are you doing currently?
I'm filling out all the forms for getting into A1 opportunities.
Okay. So, what's bringing you here to what? Go ahead.
I'm court ordered. I'm on in drug court for Hillsborough County, and whenever I got put in the drug court, they give me opportunities and able to go to a resident outpatient program, IOP, and I didn't have anywhere to stay.
Okay.
My aunt and my grandmother wanted me to come stay with them, so I was referred to A1 opportunities through the courts, and they gave me a place to be able to live.
So, what are your goals?
Get my life back.
Get your life back.
Give me
Okay.
a chance to get my life back because
Right.
they definitely got taken from me via drugs.
Okay.
And this is actually giving me the solid ground to be able to get up off my feet and be able to make something of myself.
So, when did you decide to turn your life around? Personally,
God
that
was very predominant in my life.
it was your mind?
Just as many times as I've been through it, I died and came back. After I lost everything, I was still here. I was still standing, and I saw that as God. I saw that He put me here for a reason to do something. I don't know where my journey is taking me yet,
Right.
but I know it's somewhere. I know it's somewhere important, and that was my main reason for quitting.
Okay.
I had a reason to live.
Well, listen, I'm very proud of you. You made a decision to move forward in life because some things happen for a reason, right? So you're taking the first step. You tell me, what advice would you give those individuals out there that are struggling to what you're dealing with, and how can they overcome some of those things?
You're not alone. No, you're not alone. When you're out there and you're by yourself and you have nothing, you feel like you have nothing left. There's always God. God's always walking with you, no matter where you go. And you have an opportunity in front of you. You just have to tap into that, realize your potential.
Okay. Well, you have a wonderful story, and I look forward to your success. Maybe I'll follow up on where you're at with everything, and you're getting all the resources that you need to get you back on your feet. Okay?
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for your time, okay? All right. I have another special guest in the house, along with Angelina by his side, and it's kind of share with us, sir, how did you hear about A1 opportunities?
Actually, it was through a friend of a friend. Me and Angelina have known each other close to 10 years now. We've gone through the trenches together, and she got it together way before me, and always.
So, what do you mean by that? She got it together before you? Kind of share with that a little bit.
That's a lot. I mean, we've been homeless on the street, smoking meth, not knowing where we're going to get our next meal from, not knowing when we're going to get high again, if it's going to rain, are we going to have shelter? But you know, she's always talked about God, she's always leaned on God, she's always told me about him, and I just wasn't ready to listen. So rather than talk about it, she showed us. She led by example.
So when you said she got her life in order before you, during that time, what were you doing?
Selling dope, doing dope, shooting up to 6 grams of meth a day. Living in tents. Pushed everyone out of my life, everyone that cared for me, my mom, my sisters. They just couldn't sit around and watch me kill myself anymore. But through A1 opportunities, my mom's back in my life, my sister's in my life, Angelina's back in my life. She's partnered with Sober Life. And I see sobriety in my future for the first time in 10 years.
Okay. So what are your goals while you're here in A1 Opportunities?
To learn how to live again.
And how do you learn how to live again?
By putting God first.
Putting God first. And then what?
Getting out of my own way.
Okay, get out of your own way. And then what?
Baby steps.
Baby steps, all right.
That's kind of all I got on that right
Well, what I can tell you is that Angelina has a great program here. I mean, she's going to connect you with resources, with getting like resume, getting your resume in order, or helping you, get back on your feet. So this is a great way of doing that. First of all, I applaud you from, making that decision of turning your life around. And Angelina's always been there by your side. Not only did she helped you, but she lived it.
Definitely.
So, and you are a witness to it.
Yes.
So I look forward to seeing a wonderful outcome of her program and in your life. And first and foremost, I believe 100% what you said, putting God first, right? And then lifting those burdens in your heart to move forward, right?
Right. It's
And
definitely my past coming full circle, my past saving my future.
right,
And I couldn't do it without God, I couldn't do it without you.
right.
I love that.
So don't give up, all right? And you got this, all right?
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time.
All right.
All right.